Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Rampage and welcome to Trine 3, the Artifacts of Power, Early Access version 0.04, build 2882. Now this game was given to me as a review copy by the developer themselves, Frozen Byte, so I thank you for giving me the option to play the game post-launch. But before I actually get into the settings and go into the game, I do want to mention a few issues that I have with the game thus far, and obviously I have played the game a little bit to actually realize this, but I noticed in the menu that I'm allowed to look up and down freely with Zora, but when I try to look at the screen and face up, it still wants me to sort of look behind, which is a little bit awkward, but I understand why they do that. Another thing though is, if I can switch, wait. Hold on. Okay, so it's 1. I can't make boxes with Amadeus anymore. That is a little bit annoying for me because now I don't know the buttons. Oh, it's F to bring the cube up at me. So I don't know where I got that cube from. Did it automatically make it? I think. I also don't know how. Hold on. I don't know how to. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Come on. Come here. There we go. All right. So we can freely move the cube up and down and grab it, but for some reason it doesn't want to. Hold on, let me just quickly explain what I'm talking about here. So if I bring the cube up here, I can't use E or Q to sort of move the cube up and down. I have to actually hold it and then click Q and E, which is, I get it, I get why you've done that, but it's still a bit weird. It's not a huge issue, it's just something that I find a little bit annoying. But yeah, the main issue that I have with the game thus far is that I can't craft on the fly with a mouse anymore or with a controller. That's, I don't know, that's an issue that I don't know, it just kind of grinds me a little bit that I can't craft anything anymore with the mouse itself. But anyway, let's go into the menu and I'll also show you another issue that I have. So I've got a controller with me, and if I switch to the controller, the mouse cursor still stays there. But for some reason, you can hear me clicking, I can't actually go back out into the sort of main menu play around bit for some reason with the controller. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, I also can't go into the control bindings with a controller. For some reason, I need a mouse, which is, it kind of defeats the purpose of actually going into the control binds if I can rebind console buttons. But I can't use a mouse or the actual cursor once I've changed the controls from a keyboard and mouse to X import gamepad or an Xbox controller. But I can use the mouse, just it doesn't show me where the cursor is. That's, I don't know, it's a bit weird and awkward. And when I'm using the controller, it doesn't really seem to... Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't. It wants to go into the background for some reason. And now it's inverted. Lovely. I didn't even click X to actually save any of that, so now I'm completely buggered if I actually want to change my controls. So yes, that is a huge bug that I have with, or an issue that I have with the game, because now my entire control scheme, apart from left and right, is inverted. And there's no way that I can actually change it because I can't select the left panel, which is the name, save one, load, save, delete, or whatever. I can't seem to use the keyboard anymore. So yeah, you may want to fix that, developer. It is really irritating and quite annoying. But anyway, so multiple keyboard and mice. Let me just see if I can actually change it now. Hold on. No, it doesn't even allow me to use the mouse in the menu anymore. Hold on, let me go out. Can I? No, I can't use the keyboard. But I can. So you've seen that I can use the mouse now, but it doesn't detect where I'm clicking. So yeah, developer, as I said, you might want to fix that and be able to allow players to select the key bindings with a controller and actually fix them themselves, because for some reason I can't actually do anything now. Oh wait, there we go. What? I didn't even click there. What is this? No. What? Select this panel. No. Okay then. Alright, if I go... What the... Why are you doing that? Hold on. Input. Let me disable this. It seems to be a bit broken. There we go. X input. Okay, so up is this one, and down is this one. There we go. Alright, good now. Hopefully. Let me just quickly have a sauce. There we go. Oh, the controller sort of movement is a bit slow, so I may have to fix that myself. Input devices, gamepad sensitivity. There we go. How's it now? Yeah, it seems good. Alright, so now let's go through the actual patch notes for 0.04. I'm going to go through the major patch notes. I'll leave the entire patch list, or the patch notes, in the description below so you can check it out yourself. But technical, added minor optimizations, fixed many crashes, apart from the crash when you leave the game, which I'll add something to the screen to actually show you what crash I'm getting when I leave the game. Online multiplayer, fix some broken gameplay elements which didn't sync to all clients, fix some thief grappling hook net sync issues, still not perfect, fix some AI net sync issues, fixed some wall buster boss net sync issues. Hopefully they fixed the clipping that was going on, because if you've seen the trailer, there's also a lot of clipping within that trailer in that the boss there, as well as still present in this build of the game. Gameplay, fixed ledge grab issues where player could end up inside the wall floor, tweaked all player character skills a bit. Now, I wasn't really aware that there was actually skills yet in the game, because it doesn't seem to work with the controller, so I might have to check if it actually works now. Audio, added sound effects to challenge level 2, added lots of new sound effects to various gameplay elements, fixed lots of bugging sound effects, fixed music which disappeared sometimes randomly. So yeah, that actually still occurs. Sometimes it occurred for me previously when I was playing with Zora in the first mission, so hopefully that gets fixed. But yeah, let's resume the game from where actually, no, this is a challenge mission. I should go through the actual mission, the mission list of actually what's in it in the early access build. I might go ahead and do that now. There we go. Alright, so we've got 2 missions that are in the early access build, and 2 challenge missions or challenge rooms, and an amusement park. I haven't actually gone into any of the challenge rooms apart from like this one, like I just started it before, but my controller was, I don't know, is inverted still, or really weirdly configured. But anyway, let's go to this mission and start it all again.
What could the wizards mean? Why, of course, the 3 heroes of our story, Amadeus, Pontius, and Zoya. Once upon a time,
they say it in that order, but yet I'm not gonna
lives.
keep that going. But we start with Pontius.
Pontius, a stout-hearted
Yet he
knight,
talked
the
about
protector of
Amadeus, Pontius, and Zora. I don't know. I just find that a little bit strange.
He was tracking thieves who had abducted a sheep from a poor peasant family.
Oh well.
Good bandit is hiding somewhere in these ravines. I'll catch him and save that sheep, or my name isn't Pontius the Brave.
Fair enough, mate. Alright, so there's still, as you can see here, a little bit of clipping issues still. So it's not as bad as before, because you used to be able to clip directly through this object, but it seems to have been fixed mostly. But the game, for some reason, doesn't have any tutorials at this stage of the game. So yeah, if you've forgotten all the controls like I did previously, then you're kind of buggered, to put it bluntly. But yeah, hopefully in the final build or whatever, they do end up adding, you know, tutorials and stuff like that. One thing that I've sort of, I don't know, one thing that kind of annoys me with the physics is
got to
the
run out there and grab it.
certain objects don't really feel like they have weight. As you saw there where I was moving the sort of watermelons, it doesn't really feel like they have weight or that much weight at all. So hopefully they do add more weight to those type of objects, because that would make more sense rather than them just sort of flinging across the map. But yeah, so obviously Trine 3 is, you know, essentially the same sort of gameplay that, you know, was in the other two Trine games, but, you know, I don't really care if it's the same. I really enjoy Trine, and it's one of those franchises that I can just sit down and just enjoy, right? And for some reason in this one, I don't know if it could in Trine 2, but Pontius can float. That was quite interesting to see that. Pontius can actually float. What's up here? Is there anything up here apart from this box? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright. Let's continue. And your shadow is a complete circle for some reason. Anyway.
Release the sheep, and I'll you thieving blackguard.
Oh, forgot the button. Oh well. I actually forgot to hold X then. I'm using a PS3 controller emulated with a 360, so yes. So it should be A that you should hold, but they don't actually, as I said before, they don't really tell you anything. There's no tutorials added to the game yet, so hopefully in one of the next updates, hopefully they do add tutorials, because if you're like me, you'll probably forget the controls, and it did take me like several plays or playthroughs of this single level just to, pardon me, to actually understand the controls again. I know that I could look through the controls, but I'll show you them in a sec. It doesn't really tell you much. It doesn't really tell you, like, essentially what I mean is the sort of special abilities. It doesn't really go through. As you can see here, it's just got crouch. Can I actually scroll through these? No, the game does not want to let me. And it says localization missing, which I'm not too sure why that is, because A is jump as well as localization missing. But anyway, whatever. Let's continue. So I'm just going to try and just run straight through it, because most of this stuff I've already actually done. So I've played a bit of the second level, but not too much of it. One thing that I do want to mention though with physics also is that I would prefer to actually see a lot of these physics particles to be placed on the ground when they sort of explode, because I don't know, I like physics. I like what it is, but when I see games that actually implement physics and they don't add the particles on the ground, I kind of get a bit annoyed. I know that physics is quite sort of demanding at times, like for some reason they give you a tutorial here, but yeah, I know that physics is demanding in some games, so that could be why they haven't done it, or they're actually trying to optimize it, I don't know. But it would be interesting to see full-fledged physics be added to the game, because then I would like it. I would like it a lot. You don't actually have to float around. just want to point that out. But yeah, I don't know why they went with a sort of 2.5D sort of approach this time. I would probably assume that it had something to do with the game being Trine 3, and that, you know, oh, we should add a third dimension because it's the third game, or sort of add that aspect of a third dimension, because you still don't have control over the camera, so it's still a 2.5D game, but it is, you know, it adds a bit more depth, I think.
That poor sheep is about to end up as goblin grub.
Can't really see the sheep, mate, so got no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, when you're smacking up rocks, it kind of sounds like you're smashing up glass on some objects. Like this, it doesn't really seem too bad, but in the corner here, Sounds like glass. Just saying. Where are we going? This way. Yeah, this puzzle here was just strange for me because after not playing Trine for a while, you kind of don't have that aspect of, oh, this could be a puzzle here kind of thing going on. Oh, there's a bit of audio screw up there. And a bit of clipping going on here. Oh, get away from me, goblin thing. Just want to sort of outline where the clipping is. Ragdoll, so good. It would be so much better if I could actually, like, run over them and they sort of go everywhere to add more physics. But yeah, these guys here, they do the exact same animation, and that block just, or the stone thing is just floating, as well as the AI. It's a little bit strange and awkward to actually see that, especially for Trine. I don't know. I just thought it was quite strange. Also, charging into these guys don't really seem to do much. It just sort of pushes them back. But anyway. Come on. There we go.
That's the end of them.
So, I'd like to refer back to the patch notes where it states that fixed music which disappeared sometimes randomly. It also happens with dialogue. So, just like to mention that. Also, if you're playing this co-op and and you spawn, or you play this bit and you spawn, you actually spawn within each other, which is a little bit awkward as well. But yeah, this is what I was talking about before at the start of the game, where I can't actually look up and down, but I can look horizontally. So, I don't know what's going on there. They allow you to look up and down in the menu sort of playable section, but they don't within the game. I don't know, that's a little bit weird for me. And it also auto-locks to objects. Anyway. Let's continue. Hey! Break, damn it. Thank you. There is collectible stuff in there. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that's the checkpoint, but I have no idea what that is or how to even actually get the thing in there. I don't know. But anyway. Oi, come back here, bird. Ah, I reckon you can do that without actually using the grappling hook. Let me just quickly try. Wait, can we run with her? No, okay. If we could actually like determine which way we wanted to wall jump off of, then we could. I don't know, that could be an interesting gameplay mechanic. I'll show you what I mean in a sec here. So if I jump onto a wall, I can sort of, just completely jumped off the level while trying to explain something there. But let me try it again. So yeah, you can wall jump, but you can't like determine where you're actually wanting to jump. So I'll do it here, which will actually... No, I can't actually do it there. Oh, there we go. So you can see that animation where it sort of decides that you're in control again. So it's got its own determined animation path. So you can see that it sort of goes out and then up, or at this... I don't know. I think you understand what I mean, right? Anyway. Whatever. This is cool, though. Love it. Oh, yeah, wait. I think this is how you do it. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. No idea how to get that one. Obviously, you've seen that I didn't actually get it. And... oh. Oh, come on. Wall jump. Really? If I'm looking the actual direction where I want to go, it doesn't seem to work. Wait, what? Yeah, like it has trouble sometimes. I don't know. It might just be me not actually timing it correctly. That'd probably be why. Come on. Anyway. This bit here was really awkward. I think they need to change the camera angle here, because if you're trying to run through the game really fast, it's actually quite difficult to see where you're going around this corner, and sometimes you'll like jump completely off the edge like that, which is a little bit annoying because she doesn't actually grab the ledge again. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying. Yeah, here would be a nice place to have a tutorial on how to actually attach a rope, I think. But yeah, you just click Y up to it once you've done it. But this bit, I don't know how to do this correctly. I think this is how you're supposed to do it. I think. But that's how I do it. Not 100% sure if that's the way it's supposed to, but it works, so it doesn't matter.
Well, finally. See,
the dialogue sort of screws up a little bit. And the funny thing is, this has only happened after 0.03, which was obviously the previous update. So it's something with the 0.04 build that is causing the issue, and localization missing. That's so helpful. Yeah. Okay, so it's X that allows me to pick up stuff, and it's kind of a little bit too high, I'd say. Oh. There we go. Oh, no. Ew. Nowhere near the cursor. Just saying. Oh. Come here. Thank you. See, like the cursor is not on the actual object like it's supposed to be. So hopefully that gets fixed. But yeah, I don't like that I can't actually run around with the wizard while moving the object left, right, and up, down and stuff. So hopefully they actually find a way around that. Because I don't know whether that's a limitation because it is a 2.5D game now, or whether that's just a current design choice. Oops. Oh, so they've added a tutorial to some bits, but not all of them. Okay. Mad. But yeah, the main thing that I'm really looking for in this first impressions is mostly just bugs that happen. Like, I don't know if you noticed that before, this sort of plant kind of appeared and disappeared, and you just saw that wizard go all weird as well. And in the distance there, the shadows kind of load in, so the load distance isn't really that large. I would also like to be able to disable depth of field, because that gets really prominent quite soon. Hopefully I can actually show you what I mean. And this bit right here, a lot of clipping on this boat, or sort of like texture flickering. And there was a little bit in the 0.03 build that allowed you, sorry, I'll just quickly read it. It's added support for disabling occlusion culling, which causes the graphical flickering, and a real fix coming soon. So you can disable that manually by going to your app data Trine 3 options.txt and look for the line set option rendering module occlusion culling enabled true. Just set that to false and you should be fine, but obviously I didn't do it.
It's a miracle
but yeah.
the haven't already torched this old hole.
Yeah, I really do love the music for Trine. I always have, so it's really nice to see that they've actually cared again about their soundtrack, which is always good in any game. Like, if a game has a decent soundtrack, it's probably going to be a good game. And hopefully this game is as good as the others. Like, Trine is a very basic puzzle game, but it is still fun to play, especially when you're playing it with a few other people.
I might find the turtles as well as Margaret and the children.
Oh, yep, come here. You can sit there. No, no, no. Oh. Will that stay there? Nope, lovely. Come here. Come on. Really? Stay here. Thank you. Come here, box. So obviously this game is meant to be played with multiple people, but yeah, just a little bit of warning to the developer. I think you might need to actually space these rocks a bit closer together, because you saw that the sort of block started to actually go away a bit before. But it's not really a big issue, it's just, yeah, it could get away from you quite easily. And I don't really know, oh wait, there we go. There's the bridge. Localization missing, you might want to fix that. Just saying. Look at that. I don't know. Oh. No. Jump from there. There we go. Okay, so I'm probably going to finish up here, but I hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions for Trine 3 The Artifacts of Power, Early Access build 0.04 or version 0.04. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.